Well, good morning.
Morning.
We are,
Indoors.
yeah, we'll have to sort of shout a bit because it's very breezy this morning.
Yeah.
We're on our way to Kington. We spent a couple of days in Knighton at the Red Lion, which when we booked, we thought we were booking a pub, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was formerly a pub, but is now just a B&B. Absolutely lovely place. Lovely couple.
They do it very well.
Yeah. Lovely couple. They were Black Country people, weren't they? Yeah. Lovely dog, big Alsatian.
Yeah.
Molly, dog was called. I don't know what the people were called.
No.
Didn't ask. So what we've got to tell people today, we're about a week now off finishing Offers Dyke. There's not much of Offers Dyke where you're actually walking the dyke itself.
Yeah.
Sometimes Sometimes we're kind of parallel to it, aren't we?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just disappeared altogether. So, at the moment we're walking sort of fields. There's been a lot of fields.
We're on Offers Dyke.
We are, yes.
This little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's where it was as opposed to.
Yes.
Yeah.
The line of it.
We're on the line of it.
Yes. Yeah. So, not a lot to tell you really. I say, good couple of days off, and we're on our way now to the end in a week's time at not Chester. What's the place? Oh, Chepstow.
Yeah.
Keep saying Chester. Chepstow, and we'll perhaps have a day or two there as well. So, yeah, nothing more to report.
Yeah.
Nick, anything to report?
No, cooler today, but not unpleasant.
I mean, it's windy, but not ridiculous.
Yeah, the sun's supposed to be back tomorrow. But
I have to say, from a walking perspective, though, this is really quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything bad coming in the near future. So.
Yeah. Possibility of showers on Thursday, I think it said, but
Well, I mean, there's possibility of showers tonight, but
Yeah.
we should be pitched, hopefully.
hopefully, yeah. Okay, that's it then. We'll film anything that's exciting as we go.
Yeah.
Speak to you soon.
All right.
Bye. of, I don't know, might even be as much as halfway into our walk today, I don't know. Not quite, maybe. We did Hurley's Ridge this morning. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely, big wide grass path over the ridge. Ponies on the top by monkey puzzle trees, which is bizarre to see on that kind of open land like that, isn't it, Mick? I mean, who planted monkey puzzle trees up there? Anyway, there you go. So today we're headed towards a campsite, the Black Mountain View campsite, which is in between two villages. Apologies again to you Welsh-speaking people. Brynod and Clyro, and a couple of miles from Hay. So we should go to this campsite tonight, and then walk into Hay in the morning, and we've got a hotel, haven't we? Or is it a pub? Pub maybe, Mick, in Hay.
Just so we can have a walk round.
Yeah, so we can have a wander around. Yeah, it might pay us to go in, you know, and see if we can leave the bags. We've done that before, haven't we? Anyway, glorious day as you can see. Lovely breeze, but not that, although the sun's out, it's not that scorching hot sticky, is it?
No.
Quite pleasant today.
Lots of up this morning.
Yeah, lots of up, and we shall shortly be doing it again, which is why we're saying hello now on this relatively flat piece. We're sort of walking field edges here, aren't we? I don't think I've got anything to add. Mick, have you?
No. We had a great day yesterday. Good campsite.
Yeah.
Big shower overnight.
Oh, massive.
Yeah.
And I mean, you'd effected some repairs in the tent, hadn't you?
Yeah.
We'd had a couple of small leaks, and the repairs helped. So, and they had a real good test. I mean, it hammered it down for a little while. So that was good.
Yeah.
All good. So there's nothing else to report. So we'll say goodbye and film as and when.
Yeah.
Speak to you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye, people. Good morning, people.
Morning.
We are on our way into Hay on Wye. So last night we stopped at the Black Mountain View, was it called, Mick?
Yeah.
The campsite. Lovely little campsite.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
Yeah, couldn't
Great.
recommend it more highly.
Yeah, great facilities. Lovely guy, John, that runs it.
Yeah.
Really nice chap. Brilliant. I mean, you couldn't ask for more. Absolutely perfect facilities.
Yeah.
Which way are we
absolutely
going?
A1. Yeah.
Phew. Oh, look, we're doing a...
Yeah.
Just looking at the little signposts.
Yeah.
We're going across this track and down there. Nothing coming up the track. We're good. Yeah. So, yeah, it was absolutely lovely. And we've only got 2 miles. So we had a bit of a late start. For us, it was still before 9, wasn't it, Mick?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a bit of a late start for us. I see you, there you go. But we're only doing 2 miles into Hay. And we thought we'd treat ourselves, because neither of us have ever been to Hay on Wye.
No.
We thought we'd treat ourselves to a day in Hay on Wye,
Yeah.
because it sounds like a lovely place. So we've got a hotel tonight, well, pub, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Something about, when it's not the Red Lion, that was the last one. What's it called?
I can't remember.
Something to do with lions. Anyway, we've got a pub tonight,
Yeah.
and we're eating in the pub tonight. But tomorrow is a big, big day, so probably our biggest for a little while, isn't it? Wouldn't you have said, Nick?
Yeah, and it's going to rain all day.
Yes, according to the forecast, it's going to. Although, according to the forecast, there's a 90% chance of it chucking it down now. And as you can see, we've got. I mean, it's cloudy, but we've got sunshine. So what will be will be. We've got good waterproofs, and I think that's. Yeah, we've got to do the miles regardless. So
We've had a big saying on this trip, and that is, it is what it is.
yeah. So if it
just
chucks
get
it
on
down,
with it.
yeah, if it chucks it down tomorrow, it chucks it down, and we'll wear the leggings and the Pamos, and that'll be fine. We'll just crack on, won't we, mate?
Yeah, yeah.
And we've got a pub in Pandy, like the following night. So we're going pub to pub, and we'll just take it as it comes. We'll do the best we can, and that'll be that. It's going to be sort of 17, 18 miles, but with a decent climb.
Yeah.
But it's a ridge walk. And I mean, on the map, you look at it and you think, God, that's going to be good. So I hope it doesn't chuck it down all day, because, it would spoil the fact that the views are supposed to be tremendous. So, yeah, I have nothing further to add. Mick, do you?
No. Looking forward to the day in Hay. So,
Yeah.
other than that, yeah, great.
We'll just get there in time for an 11s.
Yeah.
We'll get there in time. Oh, and Mick, Andrea, we're going to meet Andrea, aren't we?
Yeah.
In Chepstow, that's quite exciting. One of Mick's Strava buddies. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to that. Anyway, that's enough, I think. Yeah, anything else to say? Nothing?
No, all
brilliant.
good, all fit, all healthy, all happy.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, very good.
Right, speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Morning, people.
Morning.
I'm just trying to show you, and I'm not good at it, the hill behind, up there somewhere, and that's where we're headed this morning. And there's a great long ridge, 5-6 miles of ridge, 7 maybe. Anyway, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, so that's our morning. We've already climbed, I don't know how far, a long way. Mick's just going to have a look for us.
Doing 1,073 feet.
1,073 feet, about 8 o'clock.
20 past 8.
Yeah, so we gave ourselves an early start because today is a big day. You have to excuse the wind noise. We are already quite high and quite exposed, as you can see. But we thought we'd say good morning here because we've got a little flat bit before we start going up again. And we should end up at about 2,200 feet, I think, don't we? Something like that.
This is Brecon Beacons National Park.
Yeah. And beautiful.
Yeah.
And according to the forecast, it should be hammering it down.
Yeah.
But so far, we've had spits and spots, but nothing to warrant a coat, haven't we?
Yeah,
So, touching wood, yeah, because it's the forecast for the day was
horrendous.
just awful.
Yeah.
But like I say, I mean, there's some cloud, thick black cloud now sitting on top of the Hay. It's the Hay Bluff, is the hill in front. And then, as I say, it's
It just goes slightly
Yeah.
higher the other side of that.
yeah,
I think that's about 600 metres, I think, but we go up to 7, don't we?
707 we go. Yeah, about 2,200 feet. So, what to tell you? We had a day in Hay yesterday.
Yeah.
Lovely little town.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want books,
Yeah.
that's your place. Every other shop's a bookshop.
Yeah.
Some nice cafes.
And the other shops are tea shops.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
good.
Pretty much, yeah. But beautiful old buildings. There's a castle. We just didn't have the time for.
No.
You know, but we've both said it's certainly a place to go back to.
Yeah.
And
You could have a nice week there.
Yeah. And I mean, Zoe and Lola, if you are watching,
Yeah.
you have to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It will be your idea of heaven, both
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah, this morning, the big ridge walk. We were hoping for a bright day, but you know, we've got what we've got, so we'll make the most of it.
Yeah.
And down into a place called Pandy,
Yeah.
where we've got a pub.
Yeah.
Pub last night was really old, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting floor levels and uneven stairs, and you know, but nice.
We did several metres of ascent up and down, just walking from one side of the bedroom to the other.
Yeah, very uneven floors, but character, you know.
Killer beams, low beams, just
Yeah.
yeah.
But a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we enjoyed it anyway.
Great food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing to say. We've got a pub tonight in Pandy, and then tent tomorrow. We're campsite tomorrow,
Yeah.
and then Chepstow on whatever day,
Yeah.
where we're having a couple of days rest.
Yeah.
So, and that's the end of Offers Dyke. So that's the end. That will be the end of section 7.
Yeah.
So, anyway, nothing else to add this morning.
No.
No, Mick.
No. All good. Yeah.
Yeah, feeling well still. It's all you know. We're doing amazing, really.
Yeah.
Touching wood again.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing to add. So, speak to you both soon. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Fortunately, it was a very good path, but it was one of those heads down and go for it, wasn't it? Things. Oh my God! So we stayed again at one of these. We thought it was going to be a pub, the Lancaster Arms, and it was a pub up until, did she say 2016? And she now runs it.
18 years.
That's right. She now runs it as a guest house. But inside their living room, as you go in, is still the whole bar. And then the room out the back with the pool table and everything's still there. But that...
They've still got a licence to serve drinks to guests.
Yeah.
So they've kept it as it is.
Yeah. And then they've got... It's their sitting room, isn't it? they've got it as a sitting room, which, you know, was quite nice, I have to say.
And a fabulous dog.
Yeah, Bob Staffy. It was just so much fun.
Yeah.
13, she said he was. He was bloody lively for 13, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Grand little chap. Anyway, today we're going through to, we're not going as far as Monmouth, we're going to a place called Hendry, something or other farm campsite. Anyway, we're currently on a diversion for the Offa's Dyke Path, aren't we?
Yeah.
But it's been very well waymarked, so that's okay. And
Apparently a bridge not safe.
yes, so they diverted all the walkers rather than have somebody go through it, I suppose. Fair enough. And yeah, tomorrow we walk through Monmouth, don't we?
Yeah.
So not such a long day today. Yesterday was a real challenge, and we got there before 4, so we were well chuffed with ourselves,
Yeah.
given the distance and the elevation, the weather conditions. You know, the wind up on the top was incredible. You know, proper.
And we only saw half a dozen people all day.
Yeah, all battling it in the same way that we were.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nothing much to tell you today. It's a much, as you can see from the sky behind us, much nicer day today. Quite breezy, but that's not unpleasant, it has to be said. So, I've got nothing to add, Mick, have you?
No, just, another great day.
Yeah, it's been amazing. This whole thing, this whole experience has just been amazing.
Yeah.
We have loved it, haven't we?
Again, last night, the kindness of strangers, they've got a wet drying room.
What used to be the gents, when it was a pub, and she'd put up racks and there was a heater in there.
Yeah.
And they'd stuffed our boots with newspaper, hadn't they?
Yeah.
Stuffed the boots with newspaper, all of our coats, leggings, everything that was wet, the pack covers, hanging, got everything dry. And it's a joy then to start in the morning, isn't it, with everything dry and nice. So, yes, many thanks to them. Yes. Nothing to add.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Well, we'll say goodbye and we'll film as we go. See you then.
Bye.
Lovely morning this morning, cool, but very pleasant. Hang on, Mick, I'm not got it. Let me turn the camera. That's it, it's got you. We stayed last night at Orchard Campsite at Hendry, I'm not quite sure how you say it. Absolutely lovely little site, flat pitch, you know. Interesting, like quirky facilities, but good, clean, nice.
Hot
you know.
water.
Yeah, everything that you could need.
Yeah.
15.
Cheap as chips too.
Yeah, £15 for the night for us both.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I thought we've made a mistake. But no, that's how much it was. Fabulous. Great little site. You'd definitely go back if you were in that area.
Yeah.
And then we've spent the first hour of this morning walking through Hendra Woods. And we're just on the outskirts of them now. Now, we just had to stop then because we were overrun by runners, in fact. But will you look at that field behind me? Don't know what it is, but absolutely glorious. Just, would you say mauve, Mick? Lilac, mauve? Just beautiful. I mean, how lovely is that? Nearly blue, like Mick's just said. Yeah, really, and just look how much of it there is. Really quite beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, as you were. There. There's Mick's just taking a picture of it, which we hope will come out. You don't always get the... We've found this, haven't you? We're taking pictures. You don't always get like the... When you're taking pictures of something big or something like this with the colour, you don't get like the enormity of it or the vivid, you know. It doesn't always come through, does it?
No.
But yeah, it's just stunningly beautiful. Quite unusual.
Yeah.
Anyway, coming back, we're on our way into Monmouth. Which is, what, a couple of miles away, would you say now, Mick?
Yes.
Something like that, isn't it? It's not far.
Yeah. I can see it actually through the trees.
Oh, yes, you can see it through the trees. We've got some shopping to do, not very much food shopping.
Snacks type shopping.
Yeah. And we thought we'd have a mooch because, you know, let's be honest, neither of us have been to Monmouth before either.
No.
So, you know, that was something we always...
start with that in mind.
Yeah, we did. You know, we were away before 7:30. And it's something that we said, didn't we, before we took this trip, that places that we're going to want to stop and have a look at. This was never going to be a route march. It was never going to be a, right, we've got to get on, we've got to do this many miles, we've got to... It was always about seeing the country, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And sort of... And in that regard, it has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. We have loved it, haven't we?
Yeah.
Even our tough days, you know, like going across Hay Bluff the other day in that awful weather, you know, it was blowing a holy and driving rain, and every so often it would slow down to just light rain, but let's be honest, it was a miserable day. You could see 10 yards in front of you. Yeah. But enough for us to know that we'll come back to this area, won't we?
I wasn't miserable.
No, I wasn't miserable, but it was...
Because we really motored along. It was incredible. We just set up miles. It was...
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had a really good day in that regard.
Yeah.
But then, you know, you're not stopping to look at anything because, honestly, you couldn't see anything.
No, couldn't see much.
Yeah. So we'll come back and do that another day on a good day, and so we've got the views. But this whole trip has been incredible. We have absolutely loved it. So anyway, tomorrow we finish section 7. So yeah, we'll update you anyway as we go. And today we'll film as and when. We're in a pub tonight, I think, aren't we?
Well, we thought we were in lots of pubs.
Yes, two of which have not been pubs at all. They've just used to be pubs and are now guest houses. You know, if that's the case, fine. No, I think this one actually is a pub, isn't it? You found this one, didn't you? So, yeah. Called the Sloop.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with John B.
Well, it might be boat orientated.
Might be, yeah. Well, we'll find out when we get there. I mean, we're with Rivers now, aren't we? You've been with the Y and we'll be with the 7, won't we?
Yeah.
So, could well be. Anyway, we'll speak to you later, people.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
then?
We're in the woods. We're sort of
Yeah.
about 4 miles in for the day. We stayed last night at the Sloop Inn,
Yeah.
which was just lovely, wasn't it, Mick?
Yeah, very good.
Great little room.
Another great pub.
Yeah. Bath. Don't you love it when you actually get a bath? They just lay in it and soak. It's fabulous. And good food, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very reasonably priced.
Screens all over the place.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Shaking you all about. Are you feeling dizzy? Yeah, so today we actually make it into Chepstow and the end of section 7, Mick.
Yeah.
Yeah, scary. We've only got 2 to go. But I was looking last night. Was it last night? Looked about.
Paul Willermasters.
Yeah. What distance were we at? 1,100 people. We've gone over 1,100. I mean, it just, blows you away. Now, what else do we have to tell you? A couple of days in Chepstow.
Yeah.
Going to meet Andrea in the morning. We're very excited about that.
Yeah.
Hopefully get to Bristol to replace these boots, which have... I mean, I'm not exaggerating, have I, Mick, when I say that these boots have fallen apart?
Well, I think disintegrating is
Yes.
what they're doing.
They absolutely are. It's a shame because they're very
I mean,
comfortable.
the best
but
bit on
just-
them at the moment is the glue I put on. I think.
Yeah, to hold the sole to the boot. And that's holding,
Yeah,
that's done a grand job. Mick
it's
did a
good glue,
fantastic
that.
job. But everything's sort of shredding and disintegrating around it.
Yeah.
Glue's fine. Yeah, very disappointing. And I was looking and I've done 200, well, I will have by the time we get, to replace them, 250 miles in them, which is really negligible, isn't it? I mean, 19th of July they were bought, and what are we today? 8th, 9th?
Yeah.
Something? 10th, maybe. Oh, is it the 11th? Is it the 11th?
Yeah.
Charlotte's birthday tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, yeah.
Oh wow.
Our Charlotte will be 17 tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Charlotte.
Yes. Speak to you tomorrow. Oh, bless her. She's booked the day off. I knew she booked the day off work. Anyway, moving on. Nothing really to tell you other than we've got an awful lot in woods today, and it's a blessing because it is already very warm.
Yeah.
But the shade, these trees. We have been through some lovely woodland, haven't we, Mick?
Yeah, probably, without exaggeration, the best on the trip, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been quite a lovely section, this has. Surprisingly so, it surprised me.
Yeah, and me.
Yeah.
Didn't expect
Loads of oak trees. I mean, beautiful, big old oak trees.
this. Big beaches too.
Yeah, holly and just traditional old British woodland, Fabulous. It's been really lovely. And then when it's this warm, just so nice to have the shade. Oh, hang on. Ah, now are we here? What does that say? Oh no, it's Lippett's Grove Nature Reserve. We had a sign a little while ago, didn't we, that said Offansdyke this way, and it was heading us towards the Devil's Pulpit,
Yeah.
which we haven't seen, but we may have well walked by and not noticed the Devil's Pulpit. Hey ho. Anyway, nothing more to add. So hopefully we'll get an updated, our end of Offansdyke YouTube out over the next couple of days. We're having 2 days, aren't we, in Chepstow?
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you again soon. We'll film as we go, anything that crops up that is exciting. Even not.
Even though.
Yeah. Anything to add, Mick?
No, all good. Healthy.
Mind
Well, a bit of a sniffle, but other than that, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done really well in that regard, haven't we?
Yeah.
Touching wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, we have. Yeah, been brilliant. Anyway, we'll speak to you all soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.